Richard, thank you. Mr. Lee, Richard, ladies and gentlemen, it's a privilege to speak to you today, and I'll speak quickly so I don't get the chop. Earlier, Mr. Liu talked about the need for creativity and excellent content, and that's what I'd like to focus on in talking to you today. Random House is the book publishing division of Bertelsmann AG and publishes consumer books. And we publish those books in English, Spanish and German. Indeed, we're the largest English language consumer book publisher in the world. Bertelsmann, our parent company, already makes significant investments into China through our operation Bertelsmann Asia Investments. But the digital transition of the consumer book business has not been without its difficulties. But to date, at least, it has proved to be a more successful transition than that of magazines, music, or newspapers. One of the reasons for that is that we have been quick to recognize some of the new opportunities that digital affords us. But how have we done this? So first and foremost, Random House sees itself as a digital publisher. And this emphasis influences everything that we do. Our vision is that every member of our company will ultimately be able to contribute to our digital success in some shape or form. Through sharing information, coordinated training programs, and evolving digital responsibilities, a digital-focused mindset is more and more pervading our company. Widespread awareness, knowledge, and understanding is enabling more and more of our colleagues to innovate and be creative digitally in their own jobs. This philosophy forms the bedrock of our digital transformation. From the outset, we moved very quickly to make our titles available as ebooks. In the UK, we now have over 10,000 titles available, and so far this year, 20% of our UK sales are accounted for by ebook sales. Worldwide, Random House has over 40,000 ebook titles available. But our digital transformation is not limited to publishing our physical books in ebook form. Digital facilitates direct engagement with our consumers, both through our publishing and more particularly through our digital marketing. Social media and modern marketing techniques are our tools as we strive to get closer to consumers and enable them to discover our books. This direct engagement is part of our determination to be an insight-based organisation, so we're able to make decisions based on hard data as well as based on traditional great publishing instinct. As much as this means that we can publish to and create content for established audiences, it also means that we can create new digital product and with it create new digital demand. But all of this would be impossible without our authors. And as we go forward, Random House will use the affordances of digital to continue to develop and enhance our role as the creative interface between authors and their readers. The internet, of course, knows no boundaries, and as such, the focus at Random House is more international than ever as we seek to grow our international business and develop new partnerships and opportunities. China, therefore, and more particularly the partnerships that we could build with Chinese companies and institutions, are of enormous importance to us. At Random House, our long-established culture of publishing creativity and innovation is being stimulated and enriched by the opportunities that digital affords us. But now I'd like to talk less of how we approach our creativity and show you a little of the outputs that we're now creating. The Magic of Reality for iPad. It features full text of Richard Dawkins' latest hardback, The Magic of Reality, along with all of the illustrations from renowned illustrator David McKean. It's all reimagined for the iPad screen and adds exciting additional features. But enough from me. Let's hear what the author has to say about it.
Welcome to the magic of reality. Throughout history, people have attempted to explain the world around us through mythology. In The Magic of Reality for iPad, I've set out to show what is myth and what is real, and to persuade you that true magic lies in science. I will show you that the real world, as understood scientifically, has magic of its own. A spellbinding beauty which is all the more magical because it is real and because we can understand how it works. With stunning illustrations and animations and engaging scientific experiments and games, this is the ultimate digital book. But of course I'm biased. The Magic of Reality for iPad lets you discover what is really true about the world.
So this was one of our major publications last year, very successful hardback in its own right. We priced that app at £9.99. Most people felt that was an incredibly high price, but within weeks we'd sold 23,000 copies. This is a very straightforward representation of a book in app form. Just moving on, The Hare with Amber Eyes, Edmund de Waal. Working in partnership with Edmund, we created a wonderfully enhanced ebook of this huge international bestseller, The Hare with Amber Eyes. The ebook is beautifully illustrated and contains, amongst other things, 5 videos, music from settings in Vienna and Tokyo to listen to whilst reading the appropriate chapters, a new essay from the author, and a full album of watercolours, particularly painted for the family. There's also a very moving recording of Edmund reading the final chapter. But remember, this is an enhanced ebook. It's not an app. Nathan.
We're in Vienna. We're on the Ringstrasse, opposite university, and here is the house, the Palais of Russie. It's an extraordinary confection of marble and gold. It's grand. You go in, and under the mat in the floor is the family symbol. You go into a great courtyard, glazed courtyard. It's like a great vitrine, and everywhere you go is gold. It's extraordinary. There's gold on the ceilings. There are putti on every single surface. You can't move for this incredible sense of drama. And here, this is extraordinary. This is the ballroom. There are nymphs on the ceilings. There are nymphs on the fireplaces. This, according to Emmy, was like living in the opera. And this is where the Netscape come. This is where they come into this environment, this extraordinary place, and they have to find their own home within this family house, this extraordinary fin de siècle event of the Palais of Russie.
So you can see, you can read the whole book with its illustrations on your ebook reader, or particularly on your iPad, and then bring it to life with some real footage of the environment being discussed. Something else that we've been working on at Random House is working direct to the digital environment. So not creating a physical format and then moving into digital, but publishing directly into a digital format. And in fiction, we've been publishing bridging short stories which are prequels or sequels to novels, and they've satisfied the growing readership of key authors and the bridge between the successive novels. They act as great marketing material, and we sell them as well. The Brainshot series continues to evolve from short journalistic non-fiction. A good example of this was Alistair Campbell's The Happy Depressive, which set the news agenda earlier this year. Meanwhile, Story Cuts was a series of short stories unlocked from our backlist collections that we published as mini bundles just direct to digital. But finally, I'd like to show you another app. This app is for the Doctor Who Encyclopedia. Now, for those of you in the audience, and I'm sure that's many who don't know Doctor Who, it's a BBC television programme. We'll celebrate 50 years of broadcasting next year and has a tremendous following. It is science fiction, and it features a time-travelling central character named the Doctor, who battles multiple enemies and periodically regenerates into new forms, coincidentally just when a new actor takes the lead role. The Doctor Who Encyclopedia is an ultimate guide to everything that has ever happened in Doctor Who and the Doctor Who universe. Now, this app was launched last year to huge digital critical acclaim, and amongst many other things, it featured the capability to do in-app purchases. So you bought the app, you're enjoying the app, and then you could, from within the app, buy more content. You also had the opportunity to go straight into iTunes and buy backlist catalogue programming so you could watch episodes as well. So Doctor Who. Should be about to join us, Nathan. So I hope my short presentation today has not only showcased Random House, but shown that in grasping new digital technology and the capabilities it brings, we can embrace new creativity. And it's creativity and high quality content which will make consumer book publishers successful in future. And we'd love to partner with colleagues in China to help bring some of that together with you. Thank you very much.